Hello. Just want to say a few things. My mum's account's been violated now and blocked, which is strange because she never goes on there, barely. So it's very, very strange stuff going on. Maybe it's because she's done a link to my account or whatever, but I'm sure doing a link is not violating the rules of Google, because people do links all the time. Anyway, so within 2 weeks from the date when I was banned from Google, I should be allowed back on it. But there's some, I don't know, some dodgy people. I clicked on one name that kept asking me to click the name because they've made a video saying they were a targeted individual, and that's when I had violated all Google's violations or whatever. So I don't know. There's a bit of corruption there, Google, but we all know that anyway. We all know you're spying on us through our webcams and all that. So there you go. I've had a few comments. People that are far more intelligent than me, just trying to, I don't know, just trying to pick around with my head a bit. It seems like these people are quite extremists, and I've said that to a few of them, because the way the comments are written are like they're in a religious cult of some description, or a cult, or a numerical cult of some description. I don't know, but I'm still going to be doing my videos. Even if this one gets banned, I'll still just do more videos because I enjoy talking to this camera of mine, and this can't be hacked, hopefully. So there. But if I can't work out this Google thing, I'm going to get my brother to see if he can sort it out, because he knows a thing or two about computers and that, and why I would have violated any violations. So I've got my mental health worker coming round today. This must use a lot of resources, and the probation worker coming at the same time, because otherwise 2 probation workers have to come, and for some reason a police car has to park outside too, because I'm such a danger. Crikey, you'd think I was some sort of ninja assassin, the way things are going, but unfortunately I'm not. Bloody wish I was. But yeah, so it's all a crazy thing. I think I'll shave the sides of my hair and that to try and groove myself up a bit to look more presentable for the camera, even though cutting my own hair does not make me look more presentable for the camera. In fact, it probably makes me look worse, because you've seen how that North Korean leader looks, and he shaves his own hair. So, but there's lots going on in the world. There's lots of protests. There's lots of things going on with the refugee crisis and all that. And there's, well, it's on the news now actually. And things like the things that had happened in Germany and that. And I think it's to start civil wars. So no one fights the people in charge. Everyone just fights each other. Well done, you clever bastards. It don't take a genius to realise that we are all being controlled by someone a bit further up the ladder, or some people. I'll say some people, because there's more than one of them further up the ladder who want to keep their gains, and they want to keep their gains for good. through the next bloodline and the next bloodline after that, so they can give their gains to their children. They don't want their gains taken away from them, do they? So what's the best way of doing that? Let's start little civil wars. Let's start wars between people that would probably get along perfectly well with each other. That's my opinion anyway. So this one will go on my Philip Leek channel, because the other one obviously still isn't working, and I keep getting comments and trying to reply and then realising that I can't reply, so I'm having to go through the Philip Leek one, try and access the video and reply, because I do try and reply to everyone that has commented to me, because I think it's polite. Unless I had 100,000 views, I wouldn't be able to, but I think it's nice to reply to the comments you can reply to. So yeah, this is just the preliminary talk before I'll probably make another video today. I'll make a couple a day about how it went after seeing my mental health worker and my probation worker at the same time. Goodness knows what mischiefs the probation people have been told about me, and how crazily delusional I am. But I know now, there's people that believe me. People I know physically that believe me. Not just people online. People I've convinced physically by telling them step by step how this system works. And they've been like, oh shit, yeah, I can understand it now. Not just to shut me up, just because they've realised, oh. And here's one thing I need to say again. I've said it in my messages. Do you really think the people from MK Ultra, all the poor people going through MK Ultra, weren't saying to their family members, please, there's stuff happening to me, weird stuff. There's people doing strange marches in the street and waves and stuff like that. And their parents or the loved ones would say, he's gone mad again. Let's send him to that mental institution and let's see if they can make him better. Where the unknowing doctors or nurses would inject them with psychoactive substances. Then they get worse. So, the unknowing doctors and nurses will give him a bigger dosage because it will probably make him better. But no, you're giving them LSD and all sorts of other stuff. So you're probably not making them better. But that all came out. That's all true. People tell me MK Ultra, they go, I don't believe that happened. Well, why would the President of the United States in 1996 admit to it? What's his name? Bill Clinton. Why would he admit to it and apologise if it's all a lie? Because too much paperwork came out. And here's another question I asked someone who said, are you sure you're not on crystal meth? Because you're showing a lot of the signs of delusional thinking. I'm a psychologist, and a lot of the signs of delusional thinking come from crystal meth. Well, no, it doesn't matter what drug I'm on. I could be on scopolamine for all you know. I said the same thing basically. Don't you think all the people in Project MK Ultra were shouting out the same thing? If you can work out how all the people unknowingly gave people psychoactive drugs in MK Ultra and unknowingly worked for all these universities and unknowingly worked for all these hospitals without having a clue that they were in part of a project to experiment on people, if you work out how that was done, you've worked out how targeted individuals are targeted and how the system works, Mr. Psychologist. So there's just a thing for you to look up. I haven't had a reply back, but maybe I'll get a good reply, because the guy's obviously much more clever than me, because he's obviously got a psychology degree, unless he's lying about it. But yeah, if he can work that out, he can explain to everyone how targeted individuals are targeted, and how this system of street theatrics works without the people that are doing the street theatrics even know about it. See? Just saying. Just saying. It's... I can explain it, but it take a long time to explain. It's a clever pyramid scheme. Just like David Icke says with his spider web. The web goes out from all different angles. It's the same thing. You can explain it on a pyramid scheme a bit easier, but it's complex to someone who's not going to understand that sort of thing when they're too busy working out how the psychology of a human's mind works that isn't delusional at all. So they're working out from the wrong angle. They're looking at things from the wrong angle. So, right, to you and the psychologist and everyone else, and everyone else that has, sorry, because the door's just gone, subscribed to me on my other channel. Thank you for the few that have subscribed to me on this channel too. And my other channel should be up and working soon, I reckon. So, thank you very much. And take them points and think about them. There was no written information about MK Ultra on how they got all these universities, and how they got all these private companies, and how they got all these doctors and nurses and hospitals involved. It just said they got them involved. It didn't tell you how. Now you work out how, and you've worked out the whole targeting scheme, and then you'll realise people with paranoid delusional thoughts and schizophrenia normally get their words back to front. Even in their writings, their things get a bit skew-iffed. I haven't got either of them. I've got paranoia, and that's about it. So, but the paranoid delusional thing, you will get there if you don't stay logical. So try and stay logical with it, guys, and thank you for watching again.